That is a great setup. Oh, look at this, a pyramid. Welcome to Pt.1 Classic Cars. Today we are in Sunshine Coast, Noosa to be specific, for the Noosa Concours delegates. We are just at Noosa Marina right now, waiting for the ferry to go to Hasting St. Small airport, small marina. Very picturesque. Yeah. This car show is very different to what we have in Sydney. It's basically on a public street with zero entry fee. But when we get there, you'll see the cars are definitely second to none. Beautiful weather as usual in Queensland. After I arrived yesterday afternoon, I immediately drove to the Jet airport right next to the main airport and participated in a cocktail event where they had a whole bunch of classic cars, vintage airplanes, modern jets, aerobatic shows both in the sky and on the ropes. So I include those videos for everyone to have a look.
Now we're on our way through to Hasting St. Beautiful day today. There's a little bit of the commercial section of the river over here.
Alright, we are at Hasting St. This is way more people than I anticipated. Is there this much population in Sunshine Coast? DB5, one of those quintessential Concours d'Elegance cars. Beautiful Series 1 E-Type. The shape and the color is just so iconic. First generation Mazda Cosmos. These are the earliest rotary engines. They look good, right? The Japanese did a good job copying the European sports cars back in the days. Triumph TR4, TR5. This thing doesn't even fit in the screen. Mercedes 600. To keep a car like this in Concours condition is really devotion and obsession, I reckon. Because it's not really a fun weekend drive kind of thing. Extremely high maintenance, I guess. Everything is hydraulic, even the power windows. Fiat Dino. There's some kind of linkage to the Ferrari 246 Dino. I have to look it up. C2 Corvette. I think this hood is what they called a Stinger hood. Early Lamborghini Countach and Miura. You can see how these 70s Countach are even lower than the 80s shape, which we are familiar with. I can't imagine getting in and out of these. Maserati Bora. This is one of my favorite shapes, almost. People who know me would know one of my bucket list cars is the Mirac. Ferrari Daytona. So these pink 911s is actually a Porsche factory color. 70s Lamborghini silhouette. Ooh, Moosa uncle is quite an enthusiast. Hope I didn't say that too loud. Maserati KMC, also from the 70s. .288 GT, oh, very special. Originally produced for Group B racing, but then the series got cancelled and the car never got a chance to race in it. I'm very interested in this lower body piece. Is it supposed to be like that? So it looks like the Concours staff is teaching these kids on how to rate a car. Imagine after the Concours, these kids would be on the street going, "Look Dad, the Tommaso Pantera. I give it 85 out of 100. These Giocattolo, I think I said it right, are a unique Australian creation, aren't they?" I wasn't too interested in these until recently when Wasteland Firebird grabbed me to look at one in a Sydney car event. Oh, looking familiar. So the two Japanese cars that have ever appeared in the Sydney Harbour Concours were the Mazda Cosmos and the Honda NSX. And here we are. I'm not intentionally connecting dots or anything. 80s Aston Martin Vantage. Carrera GT, my absolute favorite Porsche. Alright, what is the fuss about with the crowd here? Okay, need I say no more? Maserati Cielo, convertible version of the MC20, beautiful design. Ford GT, modern interpretation of the 60s GT40 that beat Ferrari at Le Mans. C8 Corvette. I never considered these as exotic cars, but some people insist they are. Lucky we are in a democracy. .911 GT3, 70 years Australia Special Edition. Okay, whatever you can come up with, I suppose. Super America. This 1938 Type 57C won this Concours last year and also this year's Sydney Harbour Concours. Absolute masterpiece that will never be reproduced again. Is it Christmas already? Early 60s Maserati 3500 GT. If you look at the front, you can spot the design lineage from this to the modern Gran Turismo and MC20.
And the
This thing, I initially thought it was a vintage Maserati or Ferrari race car. But no, it's from a Australian low volume producer. Yeah, sorry vegans, some animals are just asking to end up on people's dinner plate. A pair of beautiful 300 SLs. Another poster classic XK120s. Yeah, wouldn't have guessed it if it wasn't for the number plate. Very special Rolls-Royce coach built by Hooper, based on a Series 1 Silver Cloud. These military-looking Land Rover. Bristol 403. They're quite rare, aren't they? I mean, in terms of value, they are not super expensive to buy, but we don't see them on the street. It would be nice if we see more of these on the street driving around, just enjoying the cars. I wonder why don't they put the XK120 and the 150 together? Pre-war W143 Mercedes-Benz. Are these body coach built or factory? Someone please tell me. They look amazing. These are very, very rare. First time I see one in person. This Bugatti Type 57 Atlante was in the Sydney Harbour Concours catalogue but did not show up, and I was a bit disappointed. So here I am, and here it is. This pre-war Bugatti styling is so distinct. Big pre-war Packard Super 8. I've always wondered, climbing into these dicky seats, aren't they a bit difficult, especially if you want to avoid the paintwork? Beautiful pre-war Roadster Wanderer. Also, it has close connection to Audi and Wonder Woman. Beautiful bodywork. My kind of pre-war roadster. I would like to have one day. Is that Arabic on the number plate? Pre-war Mercedes-Benz 770k Pullman limousine. Originally delivered to royalty of Iraq. Warren Brown's Bean, he drove from England to and across Australia. Very early brass age Mercedes Tourer. Eugene Brady. Saw it early this year in Sydney Concours. The large bodywork is so sexy. Very funky pre-war BMW Roadster.